Hi everyone, I just put these down here so you could have something to look at while I do this. I have been tagged by Stacy, Froggy Green Stamper, and this is the Get to Know My Crafting tag that's going around. So I'm just going to jump right in and get started. And the first question is, what is your YouTube name and your real name? My YouTube name is PatsTreasuresNCrafts, and my real name is Pat. Actually, my real name's Patricia, but they call me Pat. Second question. How did you get started in crafting? Well, I've been crafting for most of my life. We used to make handmade cards when I was a kid because, quite frankly, we couldn't afford to go get store-bought ones, so we would make them. And I've always done, crafts. I can remember doing crafts from like age 4 or 5 up. And I've done a little bit of everything. I've done, altering things and card making. I've done a scrapbook layout. I've made one mini album. I've done flower arrangements. I've done jewelry making. I used to sell my jewelry at craft shows, craft fairs. What else? I don't know, just everything. I've done a lot of crafting. There's a lot of stuff I haven't done also. I don't sew. I wish I knew how to sew, but I don't know how to sew. Anyway, so yeah, I've been crafting for a lot of years. Probably 35 years or more. That's a long time when you say it like that. Okay, next question. What is your favorite crafting brand? I don't really have a favorite. Typically, I buy what I like, and I don't care who it's by. I do have a few go-to items that I always buy. One being this Tombow Mono Multi Glue. And that's what it looks like. And I'm almost out, so I got to get another bottle. But that's, like a, I love the Tombow glues. And I like a lot of the EK Success stuff, because there's so many companies that fall under EK Success, like Inkadinkado and Martha Stewart and all that stuff. So, I don't really have a favorite. I just, I just buy what I like. Okay, next question. What is my favorite color? My favorite color is yellow. It always has been since I was a kid. I don't know why, I just love the color yellow. As far as crafting with, I craft with all colors. I don't discriminate and just do, pink or purple or whatever. I do find that yellow is a really hard color to craft with. So, but yeah, yellow's my favorite. Alright, next is, what is your crafting style? I have to say my crafting style is like whimsy or cutesy type stuff. I have done some vintage style. I've done some shabby chic style, but those are not in my comfort zone. I just do what I like. I do a lot of things with nature, as far as like birds and flowers and that sort of thing. So maybe, I don't know what style that falls under, really. But I like the cute stuff. Alright, next is, what is something you would like to try? I would like to try mixed media. I have been wanting to do it for a couple years now, and I just haven't done it. I think a lot of it is I'm scared to try it. It's really hard for me to want to try, or not want to try, but it's hard for me to try new things because I let fear get in the way, which is not a good thing when you're trying to be creative. Alright, what is my favorite YouTube channel? I don't think that's a fair question. I'm not going to name off names, but I subscribe to over 1,000 people, so, you know, I like different channels for different reasons. You know, there's some I like to watch for cards, some I like to watch for hauls, some I like to watch for altered projects, some I like to watch for, you know, things that have to do with Prima, you know, Graphic 45, whatever. You know, different channels for different reasons. I'm not picking a favorite. They're all my favorite. Alright, next question. If you only had $10 in your pocket, what would you spend it on and where? Well, if all the bills were paid and it was just extra free money, I would probably go to one of the craft stores, Michael's, AC Moore, Joann's, and buy a stamp set. As most of you know, I'm addicted to stamping. So that's what I would spend $10 on. I'd take a coupon with me and get a $10 stamp set for half price or 40% off, and then I'd get a couple dollar stamps to go with it. Alright, next question. When you start crafting, what is the one item that helps you put it all together? Adhesive. No, just kidding. Well, it depends. Sometimes I will pull out a stamp set and I will build my project around that stamp set. Sometimes I'll pull out a piece of scrapbook paper and design my project around that. I think that's, you know, I don't plan things out. I just find one item that inspires me and then I go from there. Okay, the next question, sorry about the pause there. The next question is, if you would have never started crafting, what hobby would you pick up? Well, I also collect postage stamps and coins, so I'd probably be more into that if I wasn't crafting. Let's see what the next question is. What #1 item would you recommend the newbies to have? It depends on what type of craft we're talking about, but if we're talking paper crafts, a good paper trimmer, that's hands down. I've been through the cheap ones, the expensive ones, and everything in between, and I'm still looking for one that I like. But you know, the one I have now is not bad. It's from Purple Cow. It's the guillotine style, and I really like it. But it's not perfect, and it's not good for cutting small measurements. And being that I'm a card maker mostly right now, I need something that can cut like a 1/4 inch or a 1/2 inch. You know what I mean? So yeah, a good paper trimmer. And that is the end of the questions, and I do not know who has been tagged and who hasn't, so I am going to tag one person, and if you've already done it, then don't worry about it. And if you guys would like to play along and you haven't been tagged, please feel free to join in. It's open for everybody. You don't have to wait until you're tagged. who am I gonna tag? Oh, I should have put some thought into that before I did the video, huh? I'm gonna tag Linda, XCALIBERNATION. Alright, tag, you're it. Thank you guys for watching. If you have any questions or comments, please leave them down below, and we'll talk with you soon. Bye-bye.